want to thank y'all for coming out to the stream tonight. Like I said, this is the last Friday night show of the year. And not only that, it's the last Friday night show of the decade. Closing it out, because the next time we have a Friday night show is going to be 2020. It's going to be a brand new decade. And I'm hoping... Everyone always says, you know, when it's a new year, they're always like, oh, this is going to be my year. We're going to turn things around. I'm going to make a New Year's resolution, whatever it is. I'm going to drop 20 pounds, whatever it is. And most of the time, it's just another year. This is another decade. It's officially going to put a lot of the things that bother me in life behind that barrier. And some of them are going to be behind the 2-decade barrier. So I'm looking forward to that. And I just want to say, so far, the entirety of Gatorbox has existed over the course of this decade, the 2010's, however you want to say it, the teens. I don't know. I'm going to say 2010's because that doesn't sound as weird. But everything that we've done on this stream, on this show, every single memory you have of this broadcast happened in this decade, and we're about to step foot into a whole nother one. So I'm hoping that when people say, "Oh, it's going to be my year," I'm hoping that it's going to be my decade. And I feel like a lot of my younger years were robbed from me, for one reason or another, by very unsavory and very bad people. And I joined this project, Gatorbox, before it was even known as Gatorbox. I was a guest host in 2012. Was the first time that this channel was live, and I was just a guest, because we had different people would stream from their places and on different days of the week, and I was one of the guests, and I enjoyed it so much because it felt sincere to me. It helped me reconnect with the person I used to be, and at that point in my life, it was something I really needed, because I was just coming down from a pretty bad start to the decade, to say the least. I don't want to get into the intimate details, but just say a lot of things happen that still bother me to this very day, that I talk to a therapist about weekly, that happened 10 plus years ago. So I stuck with Gatorbox, and I was the only person from the inaugural crew who stuck around. And when the original project was being shut down for financial reasons, I obtained as much of the branding and assets as I was able to get my hands on. We became Gatorbox. I became the anchor, I guess. And in 2013, we have been streaming ever since. We started off with our Extra Life Charity Marathon, the very first one, in 2013, and from that point, rain or shine, for the most part, I have done this show every single Friday since 2013, with some exceptions for being out of town or being sick, or, you know, Hurricane Harvey blowing the fucking building down, you know, just good reasons, decent reasons, I guess, I don't know, but, it's crazy that we're about to close the book on one whole decade, and I just hope that the next one's good. Over the years, through Gatorbox, I've kind of focused more on this and tried to downplay a lot of the other things in my life that bothered me, that I didn't like, the associations I had with people that weren't very good, that were not a good influence on me. And as we got toward the end of this decade, I feel like I've finally laid all that shit to rest, so I can focus on being me and doing this and spending time with you guys, because I've got to be honest, I have been extremely fortunate and blessed to have the community that I have on this channel, because there is not a single person watching this stream right now who isn't just one of the most genuine people I've ever met. I came from the fucking gutter. I came from a place where I was taken advantage of and I was used. I was the means to an end for shitty people who wanted to get their rocks off. And that's just what I was used to because that's how I was treated. And the friends that I've made through streaming and doing Gatorbox and the people that I've had the privilege of meeting and bringing into my life have improved my quality of life tremendously. And I can't really put that into words. So I know that I'm not a bad person, but I'm not a saint either. I think everyone will say the same thing. But I'm really thankful that I've had you guys to have my back every Friday at least. I know I keep saying I want to chill stream more, but you know, like I said, I've been at work. That's why my face is sunburned. It's a nightmare trying to juggle things, multiple things. So every Friday and Saturdays for Your Level Sucks, you guys keep me grounded. And the conversations we have in Discord, even if I get off my rocker a little bit, you guys have always been a pretty reliable source of inspiration, and I appreciate that. As recently as this morning, I was having a really shitty day, and I woke up preparing to deliver a speech at the end of this stream saying that this was the last Gatorbox, and I just didn't want to draw any attention to it because I didn't want people to freak out. I didn't want people to try to talk me out of it, and I thought I had made up my mind, and I changed my mind because what I have here in the community that I have here is what I need in my life right now. And I appreciate each and every one of you, whether you just casually watch, even like all the way from like top Patreon supporters down to people who just lurk and watch the stream and they don't even follow. Like you guys, the whole spectrum, you guys are all very special people to me, and I don't know. Thank you for always having my back. Thank you for being actual friends. The kind that are genuinely concerned for you and don't only remember that you exist when you need something from them. Because that's, like I said, that's the fucking trash heap that I came from. So it's been night and day. And over these past several years, I know I've made a lot of stupid mistakes and fuck-ups on things, and my heart's always been in the right place, and I've always been moving toward a better goal. So as we get ready for next year, I can't tell you when the first stream of 2020 is going to be, but we do have the Discord channel, and I'll be sure to @ everybody on that one. Thank you for the hearts in chat. I appreciate it. I'm really impressed that I managed to deliver this entire conversation without having a fucking breakdown on stream. That would have been the third time that's happened in the history of doing this stream. But I'm looking forward to another Gatorbox season. I know I've hosted it from this place for several years. I might make some changes to spruce things up. Probably nothing too serious. I need to figure out how to better emphasize what's on the back. And I don't know. We'll figure something out. But I also will be upgrading my computer between now and then. So when we come back, maybe the stream lag won't suck as bad. But until then, I hope everybody has a really wonderful Christmas. I know time of year is a real shitty time for a lot of people because not everybody has the privilege of belonging to a family like where you're related to everybody, like that kind of, like an actual literal family that gets along. I come from a pretty broken and dysfunctional household, and nobody talks to anybody, so I've built my own family, and you guys are a part of it. So I hope that however you choose to engage in Christmas festivities, I hope it's enjoyable. I hope Santa Claus brings you what you wanted for Christmas, because I have been wearing this. I didn't draw any attention to this shirt, which I felt like I should have, but It's just a big ass picture of Santa Claus, and at the top it says he knows. And I fucking love this shirt because it is the most unintentionally threatening thing I think I've ever seen. Obviously, you know what the shirt means, right? Because Santa, he knows who's naughty, he knows who's nice. He's you know, makes a list, he checks it more than once, however the fucking song goes. But just having a picture of Santa Claus and it just says he knows, that's fucked up. Because if you've done something bad and you see this shirt and it's just Santa fucking knows. He knows about it, okay? He knows about it. But what's Rocky? You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. That's one of my favorite fucking ones. But I hope everyone has a great Christmas, and I hope you have a swell New Year's as well.